Dell, America's favorite PC, right now on channel 227.
Greetings viewers, Dunga 2009. Today we have here is a relic from the past. Something I could remember that used to belong to me, and it's gone. That's right, this here is actually a Dell Latitude D600. My second-hand laptop, I have a similar laptop from this, and it was the Dell Latitude D505. That was my second-hand computer. This one is almost similar in comparison to what I previously had. The one I remember having, it came with, it had an Intel Pentium M, which is a Centrino technology. It originally came with 512 megabytes of RAM and 40 gigabytes hard drive, but later on I upgraded it to the RAM to from 512 to 1 gig. I know the highest maximum it would support would be 2 gigs, especially for this one. But yeah, and what else? I also have. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I have also remember replacing hard drive on that thing because the Fujitsu had the tendency to fail after probably 1 year. To be honest with you guys, the IDE hard drives have really came a long way. The IDE hard drive in one of these, I remember they used to fail after 1 year or so, and you have to be terribly careful with them. If you do not be very careful with them, a slight drop or whatever will cause that hard drive to fail because the hard drive was not as steady built. Well, I think Western Digital was one of the steady built hard drive. I think I could be wrong. Maybe there are others, but the hard drives weren't as steady built as they are today. Today we have hard drives that have even a better design. I mean, right in here, this laptop. Well, oh yeah, and by the way, just to inform you guys, since it was running an Intel Pentium M, it was running it at 1.80 gigahertz. That's right, but this laptop is different than my own. This one, yes, it has the same processor. It has an Intel Pentium M running, but this one is clocked at 1.4 gigahertz or 1.2. Either one of them, 1.4 gigahertz, and it originally had 512 megabytes, but I bumped it up to 1 gig, but soon it's going to get 2 gigs, so it's going to be reaching its maximum RAM capacity. And then it actually in here there is a 20 gigabyte Hitachi hard drive, and unfortunately, and oh my god, Hitachis, I don't know how they are on the SATA laptops. I'm pretty sure they have had issues failing, but in these type of laptops, they fail a lot. They're terrible. So and as a matter of fact, the Hitachi in this laptop, it's already about to go out. So right now it's on borrowed time. I already ordered a hard drive. I believe it's a Fujitsu. I really don't feel like getting a Western Digital at this point because they're making the price so high. I don't know why. Maybe because of stock and demand. I don't know. But either way, it's going to be getting a new IDE hard drive soon and a new RAM. But I'm also going to be upgrading the processor from 1.4 gigahertz to 2.0 gigahertz because that's the maximum it will take. But yeah. Oh, another thing about this, I've got this computer from a store called Second Avenue, which is here in Philadelphia, near Franklin Mill, and it only cost $20. Well, no, 24 bucks, yeah, if I remember. Not bad for a computer this vintage. I know we're missing a piece here that's supposed to cover it, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. But that's where you put your own, I believe, well, the laptop style PCI, but it's really called ECC, Express Card, so that'll be going in there. Next we have here is of course, the power port, the old VGA, the VGA Blue, the parallel printer port, Ethernet, modem, which nobody uses anymore, and a PS2, and 2 USB. And on the other side we have a CD-ROM and a DVD. Actually, a CD writer and a DVD-ROM. I don't think this thing does any DVD burning, but it definitely does write CDs. I mean, I never remember burning discs out of these, but oh well, only time will tell. But yeah, opening this, but again, it has the same latch as the other Dell Latitude computers do. And when you open it, yep, still the same screen, had the same keyboard. I don't recall if this was what came with it. I have to look into that, but I'm pretty sure I've had one of those, and the trackpad is good. The only thing my D505 never had was the ball trackpad and secondary mouse sitting right here for the old schoolers, but these were the best. These were the best of its class. And as you can see, it has an Intel Pentium logo on it, and as well as a Windows XP sticker, which is pretty good. Oh, another note. As I got it from the store, I found out that the battery on this thing is dead. It will not hold a charge no more. As a matter of fact, I had it sitting on the charger, and yeah, nothing. The LED would flash and saying an orange color. It would say, "Oh, it's not working. It's not receiving charges." So there's nothing I could do about it. Right here is where you would get the hard drive out. Right here is where you would access your RAM. Right here will be your Wi-Fi adapter. And I don't care if you look at the product key, because Windows XP right now is officially dead. Well, it's not dead, but there's no support for it. If you need a product key, well, here, feel free to look at it with your heart content. Doesn't matter to me no more. And we have a service tag and everything. So yeah, this Dell is pretty good. So right now, I already ordered a battery for this computer, so this computer will have its own battery soon. And the battery never really lasts that long. It's only 30 minutes, which is not much in this day and age. Alright, let me plug this in, and we shall turn this on. I was planning to upgrade the BIOS, but you can't do it without a battery, so I can't really do nothing about it. So here we go. Yeah, A16. That's the BIOS. I'm pretty sure there's a newer one out. I gotta look into that soon. Windows XP Service Pack 3 from Microsoft. Once I get a new hard drive for this thing, I'm planning to put this onto Linux. I mean, as much as I like Windows XP and all that, it's not really worth doing anything with Windows XP. It's time to put that old rust bucket away and time to run light-weighted version of Linux, because I don't see any harm in doing that. I would like to put Ubuntu on here, but putting a 32-bit Ubuntu operating system is not going to help. Yep. No, and this is not Windows XP Media Center Edition. This is just a skin Royal pack I just installed on here to make it look like it came from a Media Center Edition. This is a legit Windows XP Service Pack 3. If you don't believe me, I'm going to show it to you as soon as this thing finished loading, which is going to take a sweet time, I know it. And yes, as you can see, the hard drive on this thing is already about to go out anyway, so this hard drive, I'm going to be willing to bet that the previous owner that was using this computer did not really necessarily take good care of this machine. I'm pretty sure, well, he did, but I mean, I haven't seen any kind of crack, but I'm pretty sure either accidentally or carelessly this person must have dropped this computer at one time, and the hard drive decided not to act right. I mean, it's right now is operating really sluggishly, and I don't think it has anything to do with the skin pack. I think it just has to do with the hard drive going out, and not only that, it's putting a lot of strain on the CPU and the RAM itself. But yeah, here we are. I know. Oh, poor hard drive. Poor hard drive. Well, Hitachi, it's been fun having you, but at least I'll feel happy getting rid of you. I crack myself up sometime when I say that, because it is true. Hitachi did give me quite a bit of hell, and you know, hard drives don't always last forever, and besides, it's time to get rid of it. There's no point in holding it no more. I mean, it did crash on me at one point, and I had to use, and by the way, I encourage anyone to, if they have a SpinRite software, I recommend using it because it really does the job, and if you're really patient, you will probably be happy with some of the results it does. Right now, this hard drive is already gone. I already knew that. I mean, SpinRite did the best it could to repair this drive, and I'm not going to say SpinRite is the crappiest program. It is not. It does what it's supposed to do, and it did its best to try to fix it, but the drive is just pretty much done. That's it. That's all I can say. The hard drive is just finished. So, I'm pretty sure the read, alright, it's gonna go out too. Reading raw data is gonna really kill this hard drive completely, but you know what? I'm going to attempt to kill the hard drive anyway. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put a lot of stress into it until it had enough. Oh yeah, by the way, here we go. Windows XP Service Pack 3. So that's proof. And I was right, it is a 1 gigahertz processor with 1 gig of RAM. It's performing decent, but I'm going to be putting it, again, I'm going to be upgrading the CPU and the RAM on this thing. CPU, RAM, I'm going to be putting a hard drive. I'm going to give it an upgraded hard drive. At least 60 or 80 gigs is fine, or if I'm ever lucky, I'll get a 160 gig and put it on here. And that should do fine with Linux. But yeah, I'm going to start ruining the operating system. I hope you enjoyed this review of this old relic. I mean, it's been a blast from the past. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment below. If you wish to subscribe, hit the subscribe button so you can subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my friend Dokusei Toxic Wolf. Help him get up to as many subs as he wants. and never miss another video. Alright, bye.